Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all in Pakistan School Muscati Learning. I'm your science teacher, Mrs. Asha Khan. Dear students, today we are going to do fill in the blanks. Let's have a look on number one. Number one is loam contains a mixture of dash and sand particles. As you know, we have learned about three types of soil: sandy soil, clay soil, and loam. So, loam is the best type of soil. It is the fertile soil, and healthy crops can grow in it. But a loam has equal parts of sand, clay, and silt. And sandy soil contains only sand particles. It has lots of air in it, but it cannot hold any water. Number C is soil is made from rocks. Previously, we have learned about the formation of soil. Soil is made up of rock material that has been broken down over time into tiny grains by wind or rain, and humus makes the soil fertile. Number D is humus makes the soil fertile. Because what is humus? Humus is the dead remains of plants and animals, as you can see in these pictures. These living organisms or insects, they are living, or animals, they are living in the soil and they make the soil fertile. Dear students, land is covered by a thin layer of soil. We have learned that 3 by 4 part of the earth is covered with water and only 1 by 4 is consist on land. And from that part only 10% is the land that is fertile and that can grow plants. And what is topsoil? The upper layer of soil where plants can grow is called topsoil. Question number 3 is write true or false. I have already given the answer because am going to explain you all these points and I hope you will learn that better. Number 1 is clay soil can hold a lot of water. Yes, it is correct because clay soil can hold lots of water, but it can contain very little air. But it is not ideal for growing plants. Plants can grow in sandy soil. It's wrong because plant can grow in fertile soil only, because even in the sandy soil it has lots of sand particles and clay soil has more clay particles. That's why these both kind of soils are not good for growing plants. In our science book, we have learned that there are three kinds of soil, and that is correct. Number four is loam is the best type of soil. Yes, it is correct also. It is true because loam, it has a mixture of sand and clay soil. It can hold lots of water and air, and plus it is the most fertile soil. Healthy crops can grow in loam. And the last one is healthy crops can grow in sandy soil. This is absolutely wrong. And this is false because it cannot grow in sandy soil because it has lots of sand particles. So healthy crops can grow in fertile soil, and that is loam. Okay, dear students, this is the last question of today, that is match the column. You need to find the answer of column A in the column B, and then you have to write your answers in column C, that is answer column. Anyways, let's start. Number one is Number A is when the rainwater in the cracks freezes, it pushes the pieces of rock apart. Number B, rock breaks into tiny pieces in different ways. I have showed you so many ways in formation of soil, right? Number C, humus helps the soil to hold air and water. And what is humus? Again, it is the remains of dead plants and animals. Number D, a green plant will develop its roots in the soil. Obviously, it is very obvious that plants grow in the soil. Number E, soil also contains air and water between the soil particles. Beta, now let's have a look on the fertile soil. These all particles make the soil fertile. Then, and you can see A fertile soil has sand particles, clay particles, it has humus, it has water, and it has also air. And all these things make the soil fertile. Dear students, I just only wanted to show you animals that live in the soil because most of the students they ask me a question that teacher, how an animal can live in the earth or in the soil. So these are the diagrams, or you can say pictures of the animals or living organisms that can live in the soil, and when they die they mix up with the soil and they made humus. So these are earthworms, centipedes, millipedes, and ants and termites, and even you can see in the diagram there are dry leaves and plants also that is mixed with the soil, and all these things when they mix together they make humus. And now it's time to recap all the lesson. um, and now it's time for recap. Healthy crops can grow in fertile soil. Soil is made from rocks. It contains stone, sand, clay, and the remains of dead plants and animals. Sandy soil contains more sand particles, and clay soil contains very tiny particles of clay. It contains very little air, but it can hold lots of water. And loam contains a mixture of sand and clay particles. It is the best type of soil. I would like to finish my video with this beautiful quote. The beautiful thing about learning is nobody can take it from you. So keep learning, keep growing, and be the best version of yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you again with some new video. Till that time, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.